Hey, 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 beautiful Sagittarius. It is CJ here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back, my love. I hope you're doing really, really well. Today is going to be obviously a general reading, not a one-to-one, of course. So it may resonate, it may not resonate. Who knows, right? Who knows? But keep that in mind. As well as timeless, right? Today is July 13th, 2024, Saturday. But again, as I always like to state, it doesn't mean that it's really going to happen around this time. Readings are timeless, right? Time is something that man, woman has created. All right, Saggy, I hope you're doing really great. Hope you have a beautiful weekend. It is extremely hot where I am right now. So I've got my little bathing suit on underneath here, thinking I might run through the hose after. You know, let me know if any of you run through the hose anymore, the sprayer, the sprinkler. It is just crazy hot. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But anyways, better than cold, I guess. All right, Sag, thank you so much for all of your love and your support. Thanks for being part of our family. We are growing every day, and it is just amazing. Very much appreciative. Okay, when I was meditating on your energy, the only thing I seen a frog. It was really weird. I seen a little frog, and then I heard my guide say, frog leaping. Frog leap. Leapfrogging? I think that's how it goes. Yeah, leapfrogging. I'm in channel mode, so I'm going to be a little dyslexic here. Leapfrogging. I don't know what that means. When I was very young, I used to play a game called Frogger. It was kind of like an arcade game. I don't know if anyone else remembers that. That's the only thing that I could kind of connect it with, which was this kind of game of cars moving in different directions, and this little frog, you had to maneuver it across kind of the rows without it getting hit. I don't know. Maybe it means something to you, but for me, I have no bloody idea. Unless you're leapfrogging around the world, maybe traveling and having a wonderful time, and in that case, you probably aren't listening to this. But anyways, I have to give it to you because that's what I received. All right, we are going to get into this reading. I'm going to take a sip of water so that I don't faint. Not that I'm going to faint, but it's very warm. And it's sticky too, from the humidity. Not exactly fun, right? Okay, we're going to open up with my Light Seers deck. Light Seers deck? I guess we're going to go there after. Okay, my brain might be a little scrambled from the heat. Bear with me. Secret Language of Color. This is this deck here. It is color, and there are statements on each card. If you really connect with the color and it makes sense to you, feels energetically pulled or pulling you towards it, you can use this color in any area of your life, right? You can always have, I always say, get a candle or have a flower if it's that color. You know, whatever it is, if you like the message that's coming through. Because you can really, really utilize the energy and the frequency that's coming from this card. So, for example, if you were feeling ill and maybe green came out, which is revitalize your nervous system. If you focused on that green color, it can really help you calm down and also heal, right? Just an example. So we're going to start with that this Saturday. I really want to see what the energy is going to be around for the next couple of days. So let's get started. All right, Spirit, thank you for guiding me in this reading for my beautiful Sagittarius, whom I love and adore. What is going on for Saggy? Okay, bottom of the deck. We have Tangerine, Sag. So this is be spontaneous and having fun. It's number 17. That is an 8. 8s are a beautiful number. It's infinity. But it also connects me. It's not necessarily your life path. We're all on different life path numbers, and I'm not a numerologist. But 8 is like the path that you, how can I put it? It is about you. That's what I want to say. So Tangerine, be spontaneous and have fun. If you have some time off over the next while, whatever, try and do that. Hey, what did I say at the very beginning? That I think I'm going to go hook up the hose, and I think I'm literally going to run through it because I need to cool down. Maybe something like that could be really fun. I don't know. Maybe it's about connecting with just being in the present moment and kind of forgetting about our worries. All right, let me show it to you. So tangerine, maybe some of you eat tangerines, the cute little sweet citrus kind of fruit. We have chocolate next, which is nourish your body and soul. It is number 13, so that is a 4. 4s are about stability, foundation, solidness, you know, something that you can really lean into. It's not going to just fade away. Chocolate, though, Sag, is about indulgence. So perhaps something over this weekend or whenever you get to this reading, if it is your reading, maybe there's something here saying that it's okay for you to let your hair down, that it's okay for you to enjoy some of the better things in life. If you like chocolate, get some chocolate, right? Whatever it may be. All right, and then we have silver, which is next. It's be persistent. Okay. Well, be persistent. No, I'm stuttering. Be persistent. I'm just kind of trying to connect this with that frog that I seen. You know, is there something that you're working on, something that Spirit is saying don't give up on? At the same time, they're asking you to relax. Okay, let's put this back and let's see what color Spirit has for you. I'm just kind of, this is weird because now I'm seeing, this is strange. Okay, so I don't know what this is connected to. I wonder if some of you are going back to school or going back to get a course. They're showing me, and again, I am dating myself. They're showing me what I used to have when I was in like elementary or high school, was the little, let me put this down, the pencil case, but it's the one that was checkered. I want to say checkered or plaid. What the heck does this have to do with it? And they're showing me the zipper opening and they're showing me the zipper close. Okay. Perhaps some of you guys are trying to get back to school. All right. I'm not sure. That's a message for someone out there. All right. Okay, Spirit. Show me what this is about, please. For Sagittarius. Very loud vehicle going by. What is the color? Sagittarius. And now I just got an image of a watermelon in my head. So, okay. That's strange. This is feeling weird. Let's get one color, please, Spirit. Oh, geez. Okay, that one went flying. Okay, we have Azure. 36, it's about protecting yourself. Again, this is watery energy. It's air energy. Protecting yourself, again, this can go take in very many different ways. This can be about really, again, remember the silver, persistent. Be persistent. Don't give up on whatever this might be. It is a general reading. But then again, there's this energy of protecting your beautiful heart, protecting your space, protecting you, your things. It's number 36, as I said, that is a 9. So it does kind of feel like perhaps you might be coming to a end of some sort of struggle or some sort of strife. Okay, it is blue. And on the bottom side, we have aqua. So we have two colors, green, aqua, blue, feeling very watery. This is experiencing peace and calm. It's number 33. So the two cards that have come out here for you, they are all the derivative of number 3. And 3 is about coming into alignment with yourself. Your heart, mind, body, soul, body, mind, soul. If you're religious, it's Father, Son, Holy Spirit. You get what I'm saying? It's that Trinity. It's the power. Interesting enough, they're guiding me to look at this one, which is black. And it's find richness from the dark night. It's 28, that is a 10, which reduces down to a 1, which is a magician. Wherever you are right now, Sag, whatever is going on in your life, whatever's not going on in your life, this is going to be a time for you to really kind of try and definitely take some time to relax, to connect with yourself, to find peace within you. Protect yourself if there's something around that might be trying to get in the way, some kind of chaos, someone else coming to try and shake things up for you. Again, also realizing you are where you are right now because it's meant to be. And if you can find the positives and the blessings in with wherever you are right now, that is going to enrich your life. Okay? I want to show you the black. Interesting, because when I spoke about example of the color, here's the green that I was talking about. Revitalizing your nervous system. Okay. Let's get into the Wisdom Oracle and see what Spirit has for you. Okay. See what's on the bottom, Sag. We have the Milk and Honey card. We haven't had this for a while. It's 51, which is a 6. Beautiful, because this is the energy of 6s, first of all, are about, getting back what you've been putting out, all your efforts, all that you've been trying to achieve, it actually coming. Now, Milk and Honey, Sag, is that energy of indulging. It is about treating yourself well, being able to treat yourself well. The elephant here is in a beautiful bath of milk, honey, very nourishing for your skin. But this is about frolicking and having fun. And again, kind of like getting out of your head and getting out of whatever your reality might be right now to take some time to just allow yourself to indulge. This also can be saying that there's going to be something coming towards you, or you are going to be offered some sort of blessing that allows you to do more things for yourself. We have time to go next. Again, this could be an offer. I'm not sure why I'm getting that, but it's feeling like there could be an offer, and Spirit was saying it's time to go. It's time to get at this. We have message in the bottle next as well. So that's 15. It's a 6 again. Someone calling you, texting you, writing a letter, emailing, whatever, probably through technology now, but message in a bottle is saying that there would be some kind of news coming in. Okay, let's see. We had Yang next, which is all about taking action. All right, Spirit, thank you so much. What is this about for Sag? Let's get some cards. Okay, thank you. Okay, we have breathe, we have building blocks, and we have orphaned on the bottom. Okay. We also have a leg up. For some reason now, this is kind of connecting to leapfrogging. Leapfrogging ahead. Okay. So Sag is general, so this could be in any area of your life. It could be career, it could be retirement, it could be love, it could be family, it could be finances, whatever. Protect yourself is really aligning with orphaned card here. Bottom of the deck, so it is a foundation of your reading. In some area of your life, you may feel like you've been rejected. You may be feeling, and maybe you've even experienced, someone leaving you on your own, feeling alone. Orphaned is a pretty deep energy of feeling like you even have the world on your shoulders, right? But only you are the one that is having to kind of claw your way out of it. So there may be something here that you're needing to protect yourself. It could even be a person, right? Could even be a memory that's coming through. There could be something that is inside of you that keeps flashing up in your head, and it may be taking you away from your peace and calm. Okay, and it is number 5. So that does indicate here there's change up ahead. Change coming towards you. I just need a sip of water, Sag. Okay, and the 2 cards that came out, as I said, was breathe. Beautiful reminder. Nothing ever happens when we hold our breath, right? It's 29. That's the 11. So 11 is a master number, but when you add 1 plus 1, it is a 2, which is a choice. It could be a choice, could be a partnership, whatever. But breathe is giving this indication that you may not see what's around the corner, whatever you might be waiting for, whatever you're trying to do to leapfrog ahead. But there is things coming up, because the lotus plant, you know, the lotus flower, I should say, it takes a while to come up to the top of the surface. It doesn't just appear instantaneously. And a lot of times it has to go through the dirt and the dark and all the mud and all that kind of stuff, which indicates here that there is a reward if you stay with it, stay persistent, don't quit, don't stop, don't go negative, don't let contrasting thoughts take over your mind. Breathe and be patient. Again, this is now going with that peace and calm, right? Because she's sitting here in a beautiful pose, breathing, very peaceful, and trusting that all is well, and all will be well. We then have the building blocks. So this is number 28, so it's interesting. We go 28, 29 as far as the numbers. Building block Sag is starting something new. Starting something new, you're not completed it. You're just starting. There's something new that is building that you're working on, or that's working behind the scenes. I don't know why they keep giving me, and now I'm seeing the moon card in my mind's eye. But it's safe, what you're going to be building or what you're working on. Again, this could be relationship, this could be many different things. Look at how solid the base is. There's no chance of falling off this because you're taking your time and you're building things brick by brick, brick by brick. I'm just hearing. Okay, so let's get into the tarot portion of this. Yeah, let's go lights here. As I did come out of my mouth earlier, so I assume that that's what my guides want me to do. We have 2 of Swords on the bottom, Sag. This is beautiful air energy. Again, to protect yourself. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, 2 of Swords is that indecision. Should I follow my heart? Should I listen to my intuition? Or should I listen to my head? I don't know. I don't know what to believe. I don't know which way to go. Confusion. Even in this card, there's like birds pecking at this person's head. It's followed by the 6 of Pentacles. Earth energy, this is our resources, our money, our self-esteem, our integrity, the things that we can taste, touch, feel. There is a balance coming in here for you that seems to be on what's this word here? On the cusp, I'm hearing. It's on the cusp of coming towards you, which means either someone or some opportunity is coming towards you that is going to offer you a lot of balance. Again, this is, you can see the infinity sign behind it, right? 2 of Wands next. Interesting. Two of Wands, Sagittarius, your energy, Leo's and Aries, but Two of Wands is contemplation. Again, somewhat like when twos show up, unless it's the Two of Cups, but it also depends on what cards are around and what the energy is attached to it at the time of the reading. Twos normally are, though, about some choice or some decision or indecision that needs to be made. And the Two of Wands here is really feeling that, like looking out the window, contemplating, well, if I go this way, how will it go? If I go that way, how will it be? But there's no action really being taken. I don't know what this is about yet. They're not giving it to me. We have the Four of Wands next, which is celebration. Again, the Wands. It feels right here, Sag, that if you're at a crossroads in your life right now, you're not sure which way to go, it does feel like Spirit is saying, it almost is like, regardless of what decision you make, there's positivity coming towards you with the Four of Wands, with the Six of Pentacles. Because there's this positive energy after the indecision. And I want to go one more and see. Eight of Swords. So, and Three of Swords. There's the Orphaned. Okay. Eight of Swords. Feeling like you have no power. Feeling stuck. Again, this must be some kind of reading here where I think Spirit is guiding you to just, again, take a break, take a breath, take a moment. Everything's going to happen on divine timing and for your highest good, because we have that Eight of Swords and it is followed by the Three of Swords. So this is connected, this reading feels connected to past, well, you might even be in this right now and you're just not sure where to go, how to move on. If this is about some relationship, again, romantic or otherwise, you may be feeling completely lost. You may be feeling completely devastated. You may not be able to have it. There's maybe no sense of calm in your life right now. So again, this is Spirit's way of saying you got to focus on that. Have that fun. Go do something that gets you out of your head, you know? Okay, so let's see. All right, Spirit. What is the message for Sagittarius for those that this is their reading? King of Cups, wow. King of Cups with the Two of Swords once again on the bottom. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I typically read King of Cups as Cancer. It doesn't have to be. Sag, right now the energy that's coming through on this is, again, I don't know what that, it's so weird with that pencil case, because now they're showing it to me again. I don't get it. Sorry, Spirit, I can't pick that up. King of Cups. This feels very protective energy over you. Again, it's the masculine side, but we all have masculine and feminine. King of Cups just stays grounded in the water. Goes with the flow. Moves with the tide. Does not let a wave overtake him or her. Calm, ease, trusting, and loving. Very loving. And it's underneath the card Breathe. So some of you might even have a Cancer or a water sign placement. Okay? And with that Two of Swords, again, it's like, I want to say to you, whatever the decision is, obviously you need to listen to your intuition. You know, really listen to what your gut is telling you here. But I do feel it is Spirit's way of saying it's okay. Again, like whatever you decide, whatever direction you head in, positivity awaits, because we have that Nine of Cups underneath the Two of Swords, which is wish fulfillment. Let's keep going. All right, show me more, please, Spirit. For gorgeous Sagittarius. Okay, that didn't take long. Okay, Knight of Cups on the bottom. Six of Cups. A little bit of water showing up here. The Hierophant. Taurus's card. The Eight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands. This, I always read this as you, Sag. Your adventurous, beautiful self. With the Knight of Cups on the bottom, the Hangman, and the Ten of Cups. Wow, and the Ace of Cups. Wow, look at that. You can see that. Okay. So the Six of Cups, Sag, this is something connected to your past. Again, it could be a person. It could be representing a relationship that broke apart, broke down with that Orphaned card. We did have that Three of Swords. again, it does feel like this would be something quite substantial because there's time in it. There's been investment in it, whatever this might be. We do have the Hierophant next, right? So again, Six of Cups could be Pisces or Scorpio as well. But the Hierophant here, you know, higher learning, obviously. Maybe that's what the pencil case is about. I don't get that, though. I'm still not getting that. But the Hierophant also can be that marriage card, right? With the Eight of Wands, fast forward movement, something coming in quite quickly that frees you or brings you back in harmony with yourself, where you feel joy and happiness again, where you can be spontaneous, where you can, and not can, where you want to just do the things that make your heart beat fast, right? That Knight, or the Knight of Wands is a beautiful, beautiful energy of being free. And being free to pursue what you want, whether that is in love or whatever. I say that because we have that Knight of Cups on the bottom. Again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Knight of Cups is the energy of vulnerability. A person that really pursues that of which they really, really want. This is so strange because it almost in some ways I feel I'm getting many different timelines here, because it feels in one way this could be involving someone that might want to obviously perhaps come back and pursue you, okay? That they might have left you at one time. And that's maybe why Spirit is saying protect yourself. But on the other way, it also feels like if you've lost someone, if you have in fact lost someone, and you're really, you know, feeling alone, and my love, you're not alone, I'm here, we're here for you. I know how difficult that would be. But almost in some way, Sag, kind of feels like there could be something new coming towards you. I still don't understand the leapfrog. That's what I'm getting from this Knight of Cups. And then we have the Hangman, which is almost like, can you see things from a different perspective? You know? Maybe this is hurt, scars, whatever, you know? And so it's almost like Spirit saying, can you see things from a different perspective? Can you open yourself up to look at things differently? Because there seems to be like a lot of love that wants to come in or that is around you. But I'm getting mixed messages with that protect yourself. Okay, let's continue. All right, Spirit. Can you show me more of why the Six of Cups is here? What is this? Is this someone from Sagittarius' past that is wanting to come back? Or is this someone new and Sag may be feeling a little, you know, unsure? Because the building block says starting something new. Wow. Well, we're not taking all those, but we have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, way too many. Spirit, I'm going to put those back. The Queen of Cups with the King of Cups. Whenever that happens in a reading, that does feel like a couple to me. Obviously, it's the same suit. And water element, especially Cancer's element, this is about family and home, right? I need more, but there's six of them. Okay, so we got the Eight of Swords again on the bottom. There's some part of you that must feel stuck. Maybe you can't feel like you can move on. Maybe you have lost someone. Someone has transitioned. And if that is the case, I love you, and I just know that they're always going to be around you. They're always going to watch over you, talk to them, communicate with them. But they would want you to be free too. This reading is taking quite the detour. And perhaps that's why Spirit is saying, it's time, beautiful soul. It's time for you to not move on, because that sounds callous, and I don't mean that. Always carrying our loved ones in our heart. Always, always, always. But it does feel, see, now this Hierophant really is feeling like there was some union at some time. And again, maybe someone has just left, a relationship was broken out. I don't know. But it does feel like it's time for you to kind of free yourself and open yourself up again. Obviously, trusting your inner guidance system. Okay. I want to go more. All right, Spirit, thank you. So this feels like something that was long-standing. I want to see, can you tell me more about the Orphaned card? Could you show me a little bit more about the Orphaned card, please, Spirit? This makes me kind of like, when there was that huge stack, right? But I can't take all of those. But what happens is sometimes, I just see in the Five of Pentacles, what happens sometimes, it's almost like, Spirit, I like love you. Thank you for guiding me in this reading. But it's almost like I didn't take that stack, and now I feel like, oh, should I have taken it? Can you show me? Okay. Can you show me more about the Orphaned card? Here we have. Oh, we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Two of Wands. It feels like here that, Sag, there may be a part of you that is afraid to move on. That doesn't want to move on. And, and no one can make you move on. You got to listen to your beautiful heart. But this does feel like, if you look at these cards, wow. If you look at these cards, this has taken such a detour of, well, maybe that's that persistent, the Silver card, they're showing me that now. Maybe that is about, being persistent of having your, having your life very full. The Two of Wands is looking over at the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, you can see, there's a family, there's little kids, there's parents maybe, there's dogs, there's cats, there's everything. Ten of Pentacles is a lot of money, usually. But if it's not about the money, it is about representing the structure of what a family is. The Two of Wands here is looking over at that Ten of Pentacles, almost like, I don't know which to do, right? I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should open myself up again. I don't know if my heart can take that. I don't know if I can do it. But then at the same time, I really kind of, I want to be able to have this, again, it might not even be about romance, right? This could be it could be about, I don't know, best friend or something. I don't know. But the World is right down here. If I could get it right on the camera, right here. So the World does represent an ending of a cycle, an ending, right? And it's almost like I'm getting this hesitant that you may not be willing to move forward yet. We have the Three of Wands on the bottom. So Two of Wands, the Three of Wands. This is starting to make the move, Sag. It is starting to, okay, I'm going to get out there. I'm going to start baby steps. Baby steps, but then leapfrogging. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles next, which is like the slowest knight in the deck. Knights are the movers and the shakers. So this is something that may take you a long time. Like, you can be gentle and easy on yourself. The building blocks, again, this is taking some time because you really want to build something that's solid. Hermit. Hermit is next, Virgo's card. This is solitary energy. Okay, want to stay with this deck? Yes. Okay. So Saggy, there is this energy of, Spirit could even be saying with Azure that you are protecting yourself from heartbreak, from hurt, from going through pain. And I get it, it's scary, right? It's love is one of the most beautiful things I have experienced, but it is one of the most painful things too. When we lose that part, right? That's what this is feeling like. Okay. With the Hierophant too. I don't get this. I'm still a Spirit. I don't get the leapfrogging, and I don't get the pencil case. Okay. Maybe that just means something for someone, but it keeps coming back. All right, Spirit. Is there anything else here? Show me the Knight of Wands. Where is Sagittarius going? What is this? Give me a little bit more clarity on that. Because that is feeling more freedom. Feeling free. They won't go in. Oh, okay. Take those. Yeah, we still got the Eight of Swords showing up again. Page of Pentacles with the Four of Swords. Okay. You have to allow yourself to heal. Four of Swords. You have to allow yourself to heal, to take some time, to really kind of go through things and be gentle on yourself. Because there is a new start waiting for you, Sag. There is a new start, but there's still some healing to be done in order for you to release yourself out of this as well. So, yeah, exactly, Spirit. 8 of Swords to the 10 of Swords, so that this can be over. This could even be like someone left you, someone treated you horribly, right? And they left you, but the damage that was done, you haven't been able to kind of free yourself from it. Okay? Because this could even be mother and father. You know, something like that. Because we have the Star after that, which is healing, Aquarius energy. Healing, renewal, revitalization, your wishes coming true. It is that card as well. And that leads you to that Knight of Wands. Message in a bottle. That was one of the ones that came out before, right? Out of my Wisdom Oracle. Well, message in a bottle could also even be in your dreams. You might receive a message in your dreams that will help you to heal and to move forward. I want to go one more. In the meantime, remember that they gave you Tangerine. To be spontaneous, to have a little fun. To not take everything so seriously. We don't have to be serious every single day. You know, we can take some time off and be goofy. Do it, and I'll do it with you. All right, Spirit. Anything else you would like Sagittarius to know here? Knight of Swords. Getting to a place where you know what you want and you are not afraid to pursue it. Okay? This is fast forward movement. And look at that. We've got the king, we got the Queen of Swords sticking up right there with the 5 of Pentacles on the end. And then your card. Depending on your circumstance, Sag, I cannot tell you to move fast. None of that kind of stuff. But the Queen of Swords also showing up here is saying that there is a need to, when you're ready, put a little bit more analytical and logic into whatever this loss was, or whatever this feeling of abandon was, and get very clear with it. See the truth of it, so that you can let it go. Because that 5 of Pentacles is showing up once again, so that it can be gone, so you can move forward in your own energy. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune next too, right? So Wheel of Fortune is all about, it's all about destiny. And it's a positive card. Beautiful things come with this Wheel of Fortune. But we have to make space for it. That's right. Thank you, Spirit. We have to make space in our energy and our surroundings so that we can have what we're wanting and what we're desiring. Okay. Anything else? I'm just checking to see I'm trying to connect with my guides here and asking them, is that what you're wanting me to, is that the full message here? I'm going to go one more time. Is there anything else you would like Sag to know? Wow, okay. It's going to take some strength. It's going to take some courage. You're going to have to be a little brave. That's okay. You're beautiful. Remember who you are. You're Sagittarius. It's Leo's card, by the way. Now, all 3 cards came out again. Look at that. The lack mentality or the abandonment stuff, we got to move on, because it's going to change the directory that your life is, the path that you're on. I'm getting sticky and pulling up the cards. Okay. Strength and letting the baggage go. You've had the 10 of Wands and now the 10 of Swords, and then you have the 10 of Wands. Letting it go. Again, Sag, know that I send you so much love. I don't know what this is for individually for you. My heart goes out to you on whatever way this is, because obviously you have been very hurt. It's been very painful on some level. Look up if there's a meaning of leapfrogging, because that's kind of making me a little nuts here, because I'm like, what does the leapfrogging mean? What does that mean? Leapfrogging? Is that like taking a leap of faith? I don't know. But there does seem to be Spirit coming through to say, allow the love and the peace and the harmony to come into your life. Take it as slow as you need to. You know, let's do something. Let's go into my spirit animal and see if there's any advice Spirit can give you from this. Still may. Right, okay. Find richness from the dark night. This is like finding the blessings even in the pain. We have skunk spirit on the bottom, which is know your worth. Know your worth, Sag. Crow spirit next, co-create with spirit. Spirit is all with you, walking with you. Okay. Is there any piece of advice or guidance or insight you can offer, please, Spirit? Okay, thank you. Bottom we have the dragonfly spirit. Truth transcends illusion. Oh, that feels like it totally goes with that Queen of Swords. So truth transcends illusion. I've seen quite a few little dragonflies around my place now. I love them. And we have antelope spirit. Life is speeding up. And it is number 2. So again, gentle reminder that remember who you are, remember your strength and your power, and ask yourself what you want to have in your life, and be genuine with yourself. Obviously, life is speeding up. If this is someone that was a complete, a-hole or whatever, and they've walked out of your life, remember not to put so much energy. Don't give them your power. Don't give them your energy anymore. They've gotten enough, right? If it is someone that you have lost, that you love dearly, my condolences to you. I do still feel Spirit is still saying it is kind of time to move on, to move forward. Let's put that, to move forward. All right, that's what I'm feeling here. All right, Sag, we're going to close this reading off. We're going to go to Treasures from Takashi. I feel like there's nothing else that Spirit's giving me. For those of you that this is your reading, you'll understand what Spirit was saying to you. Okay, let's do that. Let's go to Treasures from Takashi and see if there's any final message for you. We have lights on the bottom. I'm going to read it for you. Okay. You might not believe me, but I seriously do not have these cards memorized. The green one, I have that memorized because I've worked with it, right? Because doing what I do, my nervous system can really kind of take a load, and I have to really kind of calm my energy down, right? So that I have energy for this and for my life, and etc. I do not have these memorized. So it says, allow more love and light into everything you do. Remember, you are love and light in action. Fear is heavy, love is light. Do not complain if you are in the darkness. Rather stop and turn on the light. You don't need to take life so seriously, so lighten up. Be joyous and radiant, and your pathway is lit. You can light the way for others with ease and confidence as well at this time. So again, this lightening up, right? And not taking everything quite so seriously. Again, that goes with that tangerine card. Okay, can't believe I'm remembering these. All right. All right, Spirit, thank you so much. Is there any final piece of advice or guidance for Sagittarius? That wasn't it. I dropped those. For those that this is their reading. Anything else? Okay, thank you. Breathe. Breath. You have breathe here too. Okay. Breathe deeply. Your breath draws life-giving oxygen into your body. When faced with difficulties, remember to breathe. Nothing is ever solved when you hold your breath. There may be something you are opposed to. Don't fight it. Allow the flow. Now may be the time to breathe some new life into what you have pushed aside. Okay. Saggy, we have anticipation on the bottom. All right. Anticipation creates a feeling of excitement. Hold that feeling of anticipation as you embark on your next course of action. Unusual occurrences may not be anticipated, but don't waste any time worrying either. Let go of expectations. They only take you out of the now moment. When you anticipate, you can enjoy the fun of the whole journey right here and now. Okay? So there we go. 2 cards that feel quite fitting for your reading. Saggy, I hope you go out there this weekend. If you can have the time, you got the energy and the space, whenever. Please go out there and do something fun. Do something, it doesn't have to be huge. If you can, and it's hot where you are, join me. We'll do it energetically together. Run through the speaker, run through the sprinkler or the hose, or if you got a pail, put some water in there, sit your feet in it, look at the clouds, listen to the birds, connect with nature. Give yourself a break and just be. Okay? Things are waiting for you if you're open to receiving it. For sure. So Saggy, I love you very, very much. Thank you again for being here. Thank you for being part of my family. You mean the world to me. I'm sending you the big, big, big hugs because I know whatever this is, it's hard. It's hard. And I just want you to know you're not alone. And you're going to make it through this. You're building blocks, and you're building blocks for your future. But for this time, try and be in the present. All right, Saggy. All my love to you. I hope to see you again. Take wonderful care. Thank you for all the comments. I'm reading them all. I'm a little late at responding to everyone, but I know that you understand. So I very much appreciate you. All right, Sag. Maybe we'll see you next week, huh? All right. Have a beautiful weekend, and let me know what you're doing, what you're up to this weekend. All right, Saggy. I love you.